So I would want to do this equation right here. A plus B minus C plus 2D plus 3E. The first thing you want to do is define the location of your variables. So let's do A is 0, B is 1, C is 2, D is 3, and E is 4. Then I'm going to store into those locations the variable value that I want. So STI, store in the RAM location, A, the value 11. So what I'm saying here is store in location A, which is right now 0, the value 11. So it's going to store in down here at address 0, which is A, the value 11. So let's step through this. A, there you go, it's 11. And store in B, the value 12, C, 13, and store in D, 14, and store in E, 15. So at B, which is address number 1, it's going to store in the value 12, and so on. And now I can start writing my equation. So the first thing I want to do is do A plus B. So I push in A. So it's going to push in or store in A into the stack. And what a stack is it's pretty much a it's pretty much a storage location, except it acts kind of like Tetris, where every value you add in it will be stacked at the very top of the stack. So let's first, I do A, I push in 11 at the top of the stack. Then now I'm going to push in B, and it's going to push it or store the value above this letter or number, which is right there. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to do the addition sign between these two, so A plus B. So I do add stack, and what add stack does is that it adds the very two top stack value together. So right now the two top value is 12 and 11. So it's going to do 12 plus 11, which is 23. So now this part is done. I'm going to move to the minus C part. So now I'm going to store in C into my stack. And again, it's going to store above this 22. Okay. But I want to do AB minus C. What this is going to do is it's going to do C minus A plus B, which I do not want. I want to do 23 minus 13 instead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exchange stack. And what exchange stack does is that it's going to switch place of the two topmost stack value. So it's going to switch the place of 23 and 13. There you go. Now I can subtract them. So subtract SUS, subtract stack, and you'll get 10. So now this part is done. So the next part I want to do is plus 2D. So first I'm going to add in my D value, push D, and I'm going to multiply it by 2. And there's two ways of multiplying it by 2. You could either duplicate it 2 times and just add it, or you could just shift it left by 1. So I'm going to shift it left by 1. And it's going to multiply that by 2. So it just added D, which is 14 in here, and it's going to shift it left by 1, which is going to multiply it by 2. And now it's 28. But I still want to add it to C, so I'm going to add stack, and it's going to add it together. And now I move to this part, and I want to add 3E to it. And the problem with shifting is that it could only multiply by a power of 2, and 3 is not a power of 2, so I got to use the duplicate method instead. So first I got to push an E. And then I got to duplicate it 2 times. So I'll have 15, 15, and 15 up here. duplicate stack, duplicate stack. And now I have 3 copy of E in here. Then I just need to add them up. And 15 plus 15 is 30. Now I'm going to be on this line. So 30 plus 15 will be 45. So that is E times 3 right there. And now I want to add all of these with the 3E I just made. So add it. And you're done. That's the answer, 83. Yeah, that's it.